Hello and welcome to another weekly update. I'm going to try and keep this one short because I'm sitting in our conservatory and it is currently about 40 degrees, so 40 degrees centigrade. For you Fahrenheit people, that's like 104, I think. It is super hot. It's a lovely day though, mustn't complain. Plenty of interesting things going on. So let's dig straight into it before I melt. Firstly, I talk a lot about building applications on Microsoft Teams, and especially when you're not a developer, those kind of things that you don't have to be a full-on hardened developer to take advantage of, you can still build things on Teams. Blog post out today on Tech Community, all about code-free ways you can do things using PowerApps and using Flow that don't require you to write any code. They're all kind of no-code solutions. Really good video and blog post with a bunch of screenshots in it as well about how you can use Flow to make things happen in Teams, how you can use PowerApps as well. It's kind of like a step up to kind of pull together solutions that don't require you to write code, again, how they work with Teams, how they work with Flow, and how all those three things work together to enable you to create really kind of rich solutions. Again, don't require any code. So definitely dig into that. If you've heard all the stuff I've been saying about, building applications on Microsoft Teams that don't require you to be a developer, this is just a natural extension to that. So really good to see that video and that blog post come out on the Tech Community site. All right, if you are a developer and you're building out solutions and you're building those solutions out on Teams, and you probably also pulling in data from Graph as well, you're kind of building on that Microsoft stack, this might be of interest to you if you're building anything in the security space. So if you're building applications that require authentication, you're building security solutions that are accessing secure data in Graph. So all of those things, this is probably for you. It's like a white paper. It's a guide for developers, those to get them started building kind of security solutions that are connected into the Microsoft platform. So it covers all the kind of introduction to Microsoft APIs, the services, and everything that's available to you in that security space. And it also offers advice and guidance, so detailed guidance on what technology to use when, what integration options work best, how that best aligns with the particular scenario you're trying to build out, and how to secure best practices for writing this stuff up. So kind of you don't have to guess it, you don't have to go and find an expert necessarily. That's always useful. This is a kind of a good best practice guide that's come from Microsoft about building security applications on the Microsoft platform. So if that's you, that definitely worth a look. All right, so all last week, and this is the last thing I want to tell you about. So all last week we had Microsoft Inspire, so Microsoft Partner Conference. A ton of good information always comes out of Inspire, and it's always good to kind of see how Microsoft interacts with partners. It's a good chance for Microsoft to set direction as well for the next financial year, so you get to hear that from the keynote down. And if you're at Inspire, then it's a very valuable place to be in terms of networking and information finding. Now, if you weren't able to be at Inspire, and hands up, that was me as well, don't worry, because actually all the content from Inspire, all the sessions that went on at Inspire were all recorded, were all streamed, and are all available, and you don't need any kind of special login to access them. They are all straight to video. I think they're straight to it might even be channel 9, it's not YouTube, but anyway, you can go to the link I've put in, which is the session catalogue. All the sessions are available. Again, like I say, you don't need any kind of special sign in, you don't need any sign in at all. Actually, you can do it completely anonymous, watch the videos, loads and loads. I think there's like over 450 sessions, each of which is somewhere between 20 minutes and an hour long. So there's a ton of content. Good search as well, so you can kind of narrow down the stuff you need. The challenge always, of course, is to find the time to watch the sessions, but the sessions are really useful. Obviously, it's not going to be as valuable as being there in person because you don't get any of that networking stuff, but it is absolutely the next best thing. To be honest, for the keynote, my money is still your best viewing option for the keynote is to watch the stream. Yeah, there's something about being in the room at the time, but actually you're going to get a much better quality video like experience, watching, you know, the professionally produced kind of videography that goes on. You're going to get all the best angles, you're going to get the best sound, you're not going to miss a word, and you can watch it from the comfort of your sofa as well. So yeah, really good to see. It's great to see Microsoft making these this session content so available. It is super useful because not everybody can make it to Inspire. A very small subset of Microsoft partners, you know, by the numbers, actually make it to Inspire. So it's great to see that kind of session content. And you don't have to be a Microsoft partner to find some of this stuff useful. This is Microsoft setting out its direction for the things it cares about, the things it thinks are important, and also a chance for Microsoft to upskill, you know, partners about the things it thinks are important. So, you know, you can definitely benefit from all of that by going through the videos, picking out the ones that are of interest to you, and getting some free content. All right, that's everything from me. Have a great week, and I will speak to you again next time.